I've got a big project going on, putting a class 3 hitch universal from Walmart onto our Big Blue on the bus, because I want a tray behind this door to put a generator on so I can have an air conditioner running when I'm driving rather than sweating it out. So anyway, I figured, hey, this is a great time to make a video and show some people how I did it. Maybe it'll help somebody. So I've got 36 inches between the ribs on here. From this rib to this rib, 36 inches on the outside. And our universal hitch is 36 and a half to the inside of the brackets that hold it. So we're gonna put some spacers on the outside and bolt it directly to the frame here rather than the eyes that are already on the hitch. So it's just gonna be a modification to make it work. It'll still be structurally strong and it'll serve its purpose. But so let's run over here real quick, or show you how I'm modifying the plates. All right, so I got my buddy Ed helping me with this project here. This is Ed, man with a plan, and he's got the tools too. So we're getting it done. All right, so here's the bracket. There weren't holes here, just like on this one here. And let me make sure, let's see if I'm in the picture here. All right, so here's the hole that we're making holes here where it lines up on the bus. And so we're drilling those. We're gonna just mount it to the outsides of those ribs on the bus, or the main beams. And this metal's so thick, it's gonna help the integrity of that back tail. But we just want to make sure it's high enough to where I don't bottom out going over a train track or something. So try and keep everything up to the level of the bottom of the bumper. So anyway, so we're gonna drill some holes, get this set up, and we'll be back soon. All right, we got our holes drilled in the side plates, and we're just getting set up under here to drill our holes and mount it. So I will put it on time lapse so y'all can see it sped up for a little bit. All right, so this is installed. I'm gonna notch the hole over here for the receiver. And now that this is mounted, I had to take my stabilizers off. I've got some 5,000 pound jacks to help stabilize when we're on shore. But so we're gonna have to relocate them, move them in a little bit farther. I'm gonna take this ladder out of here since it's going anyways. When I go pick up the cargo trailer, this will be mounted, or on the side mount on the cargo trailer, like a proper ladder should be. And I won't have to roll around on gravel anymore to get the ladder out. So just a little update, what's going on. Sorry about my voice. It's hoarse, having too much fun. All right, so I forgot to mention something earlier on the hitch. Make sure you got a torque wrench, and on mine it showed it was supposed to be 80 pounds. We used the DeWalt drill with the impact 20 volt, and it got pretty close, but it was just under 80. So the torque wrench did fix that up, fix that where it was up to spec on the torque. As far as the stabilizers, these are not going to go back where they were on the back tail. I'm moving them up to I'm moving these up the front near the plumbing, and just on the other side of these bins, because they kind of, between the hitch and these bins, there's no real estate available for the stabilizers. So I'm gonna put the stabilizers just on the other side of this bin, so they can be horizontal or perpendicular to the doggone beams. Sorry, just don't have everything all squared away, my thoughts. But anyway, just trying to make everything work and be done right and safe. And so far, everything's doing really good. Ed was super helpful. He had the torque wrench. He actually suggested it. I was like, oh, this DeWalt, it's bottomed out. But I was surprised. I was really surprised it was able to get a little more out of it. I thought the drill was, I was just overconfident in the little DeWalt drill, because I've seen it shear off and break stuff, and I thought we were good. But anyway, so that's what we're doing now. We're gonna drill some holes and put bolts and nuts on these to the frame. Sorry, and then notch out the hole for the jack the trailer hitch. And yeah, so it's a hot day outside. Just put my feet on this mat outside. It is a burning hot, but it's nice to be in the shade for now. Wish we didn't have hot metal shards raining down on us, but that's where we got to be for now. So be back. All right, stabilizers are in. Went ahead and bolted them through on that stuff, on the frame, the main frame on the bus. So I'm happy with it. I can access this from here, and that one's going to be a little annoying, but I didn't want to have a conflict with my drain, my gray water drain. So you know, no big deal. I'll just do this one first, and then I'll do this one second and be stabilized. But other than that, now we're ready to cut out the notch in the bumper for the hitch tongue. And I mean, yeah, that's it. It went pretty smooth. I mean, it was work, but it went fairly smooth. Didn't come into anything we couldn't overcome and work around and still have it proper. So, well, I hope this helped somebody with the hitch later on when it comes time to needing any type of hookup. I'd love to do a 7-pin round connection, so that way I could have, if I did want to put the cargo trailer on this for a short period, I would at least have brakes and everything working on it, brakes and lights. But for now, this hitch is solely for a grocery platform. We call it a grocery platform because we don't have a lot of room in our van. In the back, there's no back cargo space. It's all seats. It's all 15 seats, and when we would do groceries, it would be, the floors would be lined with groceries, under the seats would be lined with groceries, and somebody would always leave something perishable behind, something that rolled somewhere or got overlooked. And so that's why we bought the mount for the back of the van. But now we're gonna move it onto this and throw a generator on it, and yeah, so we'll get a different one for the van for the groceries in due time. But for now, it's gonna be repurposed for some AC while we're driving. So anyway, you all have a wonderful day.